the reason why we've got to guard against disappointment is because of what disappointment can become. Disappointment can become discouragement, and discouragement is when you lose the enthusiasm. Enthusiasm, enthuo, the life, the breath of something. The ongoing definition says to be dispirited, to have your spirit removed, to be the lifeless thing, like a corpse in a coffin, to lose the life, to lose the vitality, to lose the energy, the passion, everything that you've lived on, everything that drives you so far. Man, you can lose that through disappointment. But as I said, disappointment is unavoidable because you have so many expectations. Now, some people say the way to deal with disappointment is to not have any expectations. That's bullshit. You're always going to have expectations. That's not the way you handle it. If you go into something knowing that there's going to be disappointment, that helps you. It's helpful to know there's going to be disappointment. It's helpful for you to know that people are going to let you down. It's helpful for you to know that things you can't control will let you down. It's helpful to know that. Now, you can let yourself down, and that becomes a problem because it's one thing to lose confidence in people and the political system or financial system that you're under. It's another thing to lose confidence in yourself. And so, hence the need for personal development, hence the need for the increase of self-confidence. You've got to be confident in things. People might think that I'm a self-confident person. And sure, there's going to be confidence in yourself when you're involved in teaching self-confidence. But the confidence that I have is really not rooted in myself. The confidence that I have is rooted in something more absolute than myself. You might think, in the Descartes fashion. Descartes was the one who said, "I think, therefore I am." Cogito ergo sum. I think, therefore I am. Now, what his objective was to try and prove truth by doubting everything he could doubt. And so he said, maybe everything that I experience in life is just a dream. Maybe everything I experience in life is just an illusion created by a devil. So he tried to doubt everything he possibly could. But the one thing he said he could not doubt was the fact that he was still a thinking being. And that's where he said, well, the one thing I can be sure about is myself. I think, therefore I am. That's a very self-centered way of looking at things. And of course, philosophers since Descartes have pretty much blown that out of the water. But I think it's an important thing to note as it relates to practically living your life, because you should have a measure of confidence in yourself. But again, as in my own life, my confidence is based upon something far more absolute, and that is the proven principles or wisdom, if you will, that exists in the world. And I always use the same analogy. You've heard me use it dozens of times before, and that is simply mathematics or, the cycles of life. So it's impossible for me to doubt that 2 + 2 = 4. I won't lose a wink of sleep tonight, afraid that it won't be 2 + 2 = 4 in the morning, that somehow tomorrow morning, 2 + 2 is from now on going to equal 5. I don't think these things are so absolute that you don't even think about them. These things are so absolute that you don't even think about them. I guarantee you that you're not worried that the sun is going to suddenly disappear forever tomorrow. Are you worried about that? Does that scare you? Are you going to lose sleep tonight, worried that tomorrow the sun is not going to be up? Of course not. Even if clouds cover the sky, you're going to know that you know that you know that you know with absolutely not a shred of doubt that sun is in that sky behind those dark clouds. That's how absolute those things are. We have so many things that are absolute. Laws of flight, laws of electricity, All of these things, there are laws and principles and standards and things that will continue to exist whether you and I are here to think them or not. Those, my brother and sister, are the absolutes. And that's what you want to build your confidence and enthusiasm on. Because if you build them on circumstances, present, if you build them on people, we know they can let us down, but absolutes will never let you down. And because my life is built upon absolutes, it doesn't matter. If someone lets me down, if circumstances let me down, then I know there are principles that will show me a way around them, show me how to overcome them, show me how to blast through them. See, I'm more sure in what's going on around me that are established and proven and absolute. And that's what I keep my eyes on. That's what I meditate upon. I don't meditate upon the circumstances. I don't meditate upon how opposing my circumstances may be, or, how opposing people may be right now. Like, I'm online, so people like to criticize the guys and gals who are online doing what I do. Well, I don't worry about them. Why? Because I know that I can be confident in something that is right. Now, if somebody brings something up that I need to change, or that is a correction in something I'm saying, well, then I'm going to embrace that because I want the absolutes. I want the truth. So anybody who has a particular attitude problem, that doesn't bother me. That's their deal, man. They can say whatever they want. My eyes aren't on them. My eyes are on the absolutes. And the more they are on the absolutes, the less disappointment is going to have an effect on you. And we're going to talk more about this as we go on. Can you dig it? I hope you can.